Kagurabachi gets better and better, and it just got announced for an anime for next year. Also, in the end of this chapter, did that villain, this guy's dad, learn holification somehow, or what? In the beginning of this chapter, Chihiro takes the Sazanami member to the hideout where Shibe is like learning his whole backstory. Char's excited to see Chihiro. They're at a different location because the cafe's under construction because the Sojo had that big fight in there. Char's like she got better at healing, so she's trying to heal Chihiro's arm. Chihiro said, "Can you please heal this guy's face first?" And Char's kind of against, like, who is this guy? Shiba's wondering if he's like willing to trust this guy with Char's ability because she can heal people. But he reassures everyone that he's a good guy because he basically took that brunt of the attack from the Flameborn for him. And that's why his face got like that. After getting his face fixed from Char, he lets everyone know that the Shinzuki is at the storehouse. That is where the Sazanami clan calls the storage space. It's called the storehouse. The guy lets them know that his father is the head of the clan, Kiora. But none of the members actually know where the location of the storehouse except his father, the leader. Now we cut to Hioki and Tafuki, and they're in this garden area, and it's like a secret location because something like opens and it's like an elevator that goes down, and it's the hideout of the Kunabi Tokyo headquarters. It looks amazing in there. I'm guessing this is the head of the Kunabi, and he asks her what happened to your assignment, and she says that Chihiro got away. And this guy, he must be a government worker too. He asks like, how did he get away with your powers? Talking about Tafuki, it's because that one guy passes out. And he calls it even a fluke. And next time he's dead, you ain't gonna kill my boy Chihiro at all. And the head of the dude asks her, like, why are you here then? You just came here to tell me that? And he was like, no, I'm gonna go to the auction because that's where he's trying to go. He wants the sword. He said we could join together and basically get the sword and the seventh blade. But the boss is against it. And he said, we have other ways of getting the sword. We're basically just gonna bid on it. And Hiyuki's confused, like, why would you bid on the auction? Like, what? Like, they do human, you know what? Like, are you gonna encourage the auction? And he recognized that she made a valid point. But she has to think about, like, Sazanami clan is just not no, like, easy member. Like, luckily they have the owner of the sword, Suzuki, so no one can use it. But they have the sword, so they're basically in a deadlock. So do they want to sacrifice their own members just to get the sword, or we could just buy it out? And then now we're basically have the sword and the owner. The scene cuts to the head of the Sazanami clan, and he's on the phone with someone, talking about they just ran through for the auction. He was asking how things are going on his end, and he talks about how he has the 4 other sacred blades that got stolen, and that he's not just putting up the Suzuki blade for money. Like, what is he plotting? And he says he can't reveal it yet. But not to worry, it's not going to get the auction in trouble. And all they have to really worry about is the 7th blade. And he talks about, are you going to fight the 7th blade? And he's like, no, like, do you think I'm that arrogant? But Suzuki is not going to pass to anyone's hands that are not theirs. He's pulling up to his house, the Sazanami clan. He got his kids running up to him. But once he goes inside, he says he's got to go do some meditation and to bring his tea precisely in 10 minutes. As he gets into his office, Chihiro and Shiba are waiting for him in his office. Shiba's surprised how calm he is. He's like, perhaps I know when to give up. Obviously, he's 2v1. Kiora talks about he was just talking about the 7th blade and that he's here, but Chihiro's not giving any of that. He's like, bro, I'm asking you the questions. Chihiro's worried about where the enchanted blade is. And then this is where I was talking about the holification. He literally gets his mask over his eye, and it was bleeding. And he says, if I tell you, will you leave? Oh my God, bro. I was super surprised when they just pulled up in his office. Like, what? I guess that's the quickest way of finding out where the storehouse is because he's the only one that knows. I'm surprised. I want to know how they get past the bodyguards and everything. Even the force field that he even talks about, that there's a force field around this area and only the members of them could get through. But maybe the sun helped them get through that. Ooh.